Consumerism has gotten so insane. No, I haven't been feeling as confident. And then you take a wire wrap like this. Hi guys, welcome back to my vlogs. I'm Carla if you're new here. I make plus size fashion videos, vlogs, talk about entrepreneurship and some motherhood mixed in. I would love if you subscribed and stuck around. If you're not new here, thanks for coming back. I am happy to have you here for a little week in my life vlog. Kind of a normal week around here. It's Monday morning. I went to CrossFit this morning. Then we locked ourselves out of the house accidentally. I don't know how our door got locked, but anyway, thankfully my mom had a spare key, so she came and unlocked us. It was also wonderful because it was beautiful outside, so honestly it was kind of nice. We got to sit outside for a minute, and thankfully my mom is the best. Got paged down for a nap, and now I'm packing some orders, so I thought I would chit chat while I do that. Also, I think I showed this in one of our last videos. I definitely talked about getting them, but these are the totes. I swore I ordered square totes, but I'm very happy I didn't, because I didn't think about this, but these actually fit the dresses perfectly. So I can use them, like if I ever did like a pop-up or something, these would be perfect. They fit the dresses perfectly. They also perfectly fit inside the mailers I already have. So I can put this whole thing in here, which is great. I'm sending this actually out to an influencer, Olivia Phillips. She's the best. I can tag her down below actually, but I am sending her a couple dresses for her to try out and share about. So I'm putting them on here. We're actually, I think, also going to do a giveaway together, so I'm excited about that. So yeah, I will link her down below. So maybe you guys, I don't know when the giveaway is happening, but if it's going on, I will link it. Anyway, I'm going to pack up a couple orders, get them out on the front porch for the mail lady to pick up, because I remembered to set up a pickup this morning. And then, I don't know, we'll see what else we get into. Okay, for lunch today, we're gonna have tuna. I got this Wild Planet tuna from Costco. And we don't really have any other protein prepped. So I'm making enough for Max and me, and I just mixed it up in here with some homemade mayo. Yeah, you love it too. This is like the easiest thing to make ever, and it tastes so much better. I just use avocado oil and an egg and some mustard powder. Anyway, it was really good. And so I mixed it up in here, and then the secret ingredient that I love, and I think this might be just like a local thing. I don't think you can get this everywhere, but this is McCutcheon's Sweet Fire Pickles. They're like a spicy and sweet pickle. And I pour a little bit of the juice. We only have a little bit left. And then I chopped up all the pickles. So it's kind of like a sweet relish situation, but it's also spicy. It has some jalapeno. I pulled some out for Paige before so that she doesn't get too much jalapeno, because I don't think actually, I don't really know if she would like spicy food. Like, I don't know when you try spicy food. I don't want to like scare her off from something and then her think it's always spicy. But anyway, we're gonna mix that up, and then I think I might get out a tortilla and eat it in like a wrap or something. I don't know. I made some homemade sourdough tortillas and I haven't really eaten them, so I might get that out. These are the homemade tortillas I made a couple weeks ago, months ago, I don't know. And I just froze them, so I guess we'll see how they taste. I think I'm gonna eat mine with those. Yum. It is the most beautiful day outside. So we are in the gazebo. We cleaned this morning when we got locked out of the house. We had a couple minutes and we were like, well, we might as well clean this up because it has been so dirty in here. We actually got a new roof put on this because the old roof was disintegrating and you could see through it. So got a new roof. It was a weirdly expensive thing to do, but I'm really glad that it's done, because this is like an extension of our house in a lot of ways. The old owners put this in, we didn't do it. I'm so glad they did, because we probably never would have, and it really like makes you feel like you have a whole nother room to your house. She's just playing with the ball on the floor, and I'm actually gonna do some needle pointing while I have a minute. You trying to get the camera? No. Okay, I just put Paige down for a nap. We had the best time outside. She was like having so much fun just like rolling the balls around and chasing them. While she's sleeping, I'm gonna do a couple of my like weekly things that I need to do. One of which is go through our finances. I use Rocket Money. I actually love Rocket Money, and I've been using it for the past couple of years. It keeps everything really organized. I would show you, but it has like all of our personal information on it. But I really like that it will show you, you know, your past week spending. It'll show you like compared to other weeks how you spent money, and then it will also show you like reoccurring charges. I don't really use the feature where it like cancels things because I really try not to get too many subscriptions, but I just like it for looking at spending. I also don't really use the budget feature, but anyway, it's just really nice to keep an eye on where we are, and I'm trying really hard this month to be a little bit more intentional just because life is getting extremely expensive. Food is expensive. Everything's expensive. It's hard to be an adult and have to be like, I don't know. I don't want to say like tell yourself no, but kind of. I mean, I am really incredibly grateful for where we are, and I'm incredibly grateful that the thing I'm saving for is a trip, not like something more necessary. But consumerism has gotten so insane with like every time I'm on my phone, I see something I want to buy, like all the time. I have specifically not gone to Target. I've been trying really hard. I do need to go to Target though to get like diapers and stuff, but I'm gonna try to be really good because I just know that there's like a million things in this house that we don't use already. There's so many things that I bought impulsively that we really don't need. We don't need any more clutter. Like, it's so fun to get like seasonal decor and everything, but we don't need anything else, and we only need to buy the essentials. The thing is I feel like we have just as much fun doing things that cost $0 as we do things that cost $1 million. Another thing we're doing a lot of is cooking from home because I just know that that is cheaper, and honestly I just feel like I'm just disappointed most of the time that we go out to dinner. I feel like right now we're not doing a ton of like eating in restaurants, so then we just get takeout, and I'm always just disappointed by takeout because I'm like, I could have made this. I'm eating it in my own house anyway. Like, it's nice to not have to do dishes, but that's kind of the only upside to me. I feel like we can make food just as good. Okay, after thinking about it, I realized that I really just needed like diapers and a couple little things at Target. So I decided to just place an order for delivery. As much as I love going to Target, I just know it's so tempting to buy a million different things and spend so much money. And people always joke about it, but it's actually true. Like, it's hard to just look past all these things that you're like, oh, that would be nice. Oh, that's cute. Oh, I should get that. When if you didn't even go into the store, you wouldn't have even thought about it. So I'm actually just gonna place an order, and if I get 2 packs of diapers, I get like a $15 gift card, which I know sometimes they do better deals than that, but we need diapers, so you know, we just gotta go for it. And we're not totally out of diapers, so if I place this now, I won't have to like go to the store and get them right away. So I'm gonna go ahead and do this. I'm actually also getting onesies. If you're my sister, stop watching, but I'm hosting a baby sprinkle for her, and I think we're gonna do decorated onesies as like a little craft. So I'm getting a couple onesies in each size, just white ones to decorate. So I'm gonna go ahead and order those just so I have them on hand. Okay, I'm starting dinner a little later than I meant to. It's 4:45, and I'm going to cook a whole chicken tonight. I'm gonna use this half-baked harvest recipe as like a baseline. I can link it down below, but I have made this before, so I feel like I have kind of an idea, but I just want something that helps me figure out the time. I'm also gonna try to butterfly it if I can. I've never done that before, but I think that'll help it cook faster. And since it's already 4:45, I'm hoping that will work. Okay, whoops, I thought that was recording, and I was recording it all for TikTok, so I wasn't paying attention. But our chicken is in there. She's cooking. And I think while I already have the oven going, I'm gonna go ahead and cook some bacon for some egg cups I wanna make probably tomorrow. And then I also thought I could use some of the bacon for some green beans because they're really not that good green beans. I have some fresh green beans and I have some cooked frozen green beans, and neither are great. So I think I might cook some bacon up so that we can mix that in so it tastes a little better. The favorite way to cook bacon is to take a big pan, do foil on the bottom for easier cleanup. And then you take a wire rack like this, and then you just lay the bacon out like this, and it helps it get more crispy because it's not in the oil as much, like the oil drains to the bottom. And sometimes it's easier to save the oil, sometimes it's not, but theoretically you could save the oil better and then use it for whatever you want to use bacon fat for.
Middle of the road, there's just a feeling of a distant melody. I know.
Cracking open a cold one. I had a root beer float last night at the fair and it was so good. This one's really good. This is probably the best one I've had. I had the Coke and the Dr. Pepper one. You wanna try it?
It's pretty good.
Dinner is served. Good morning, you guys. Happy Tuesday. I I'm gonna be honest, I'm just not really having it today. I don't know why. Well, Paige woke up early. I don't know why. I have a headache. I just like don't feel great. So anyway, we're gonna just get the bare minimum done. I was gonna like go do something fun today, but I think we're gonna just stick around here. I do need to do some ship out an order and then also pick up a return. I had to email someone because I had a little inventory issue. Anyway, it's just been a little bit of a morning. I also mixed up a thing of artisan sourdough bread and sandwich sourdough bread because this week I would love to bring a loaf of bread to a new mom friend of mine who just had a baby. I have a couple computer things I need to do. I always hate vlogging when I just have computer stuff to do, but that is the case today. So I'm going to pack up this order, get a couple computer things done, and then try to go run this package to the post office and pick up a return before Paige wakes up from her nap. Max is obviously home, so I can leave her sleeping in her crib. She took forever to go to sleep today. I don't know. It's just, she woke up early, and I think the reason she woke up is her sound machine just randomly stopped working. So anyway, that's the plan for today. I'm gonna do this work as fast as I can and then, I don't know, maybe have time to take a nap or something. I got this cup from Brewmate. They sent it to me, which was very nice. It's the Era's cup. I do really like it, but I also really like the Hydro Flask one. So, I don't know, I just kind of use them interchangeably now. The nice thing about the Hydro Flask one is that you see when it's open or not. It's the one with like the thing that flips up. I have that pink one I always was carrying. This one you like spin the top to make it sealed, which it's nice that it is totally sealed, you know. It can totally go in your bag, but I accidentally left it open and put it in my bag and it spilled. So anyway, that's just user error, but is something to note. The Hydro Flask one's more obvious if it's open. Okay, I also have to be honest that I think the other thing that's kind of bumming me out is just, I don't know, I haven't been feeling as confident. I don't know why, but I think there was like it's all just like perspective, but I feel like just not as good in my body. And I put on this dress today, and this dress in general, I feel like sometimes doesn't feel like, I don't feel great in, just like in the lighter color. I feel like you can always see my belly in it. But I was just like, you know what, this is just what I want to wear today. I'm just gonna push past it. I can't worry about it today, but that does really affect you. Like, it does just not feel good to be not feeling good. I don't think my body has even changed. It's just like my perspective on it of like, I think I've seen a couple pictures of myself that I was like, oof, I didn't like those. And yeah, it's funny how even without like much change, things feel different. I also feel like I kind of am like, oh, I'm like 9 months postpartum. Should I be looking different? Honestly, I don't think I look that different than I did before I was pregnant, but I also feel like I was working out really well when I was pregnant, and I don't know, my workouts have been feeling hard, and I don't know, it's just all part of it. I'm just trying to remember that it's just like not that important and not that serious and no one else cares, and it doesn't need to affect my day. But if it is something that also kind of affects your day sometimes, then just saying it's, you know, it's normal. It's just part of life. Well, maybe not always part of life. I wish it were part of life, but it's definitely part of my life. And I feel like I don't struggle with it very much at all anymore. So when it rears its ugly head, it's like almost more like, I'm like, what the heck? Like, I was feeling so good. And it's like hard because I'm like, I don't think anything like changed. I just think even if it had changed, I don't know, it doesn't matter, but it's just part of it. I think my hormones are kind of resettling because I'm nursing a lot less. So I don't know if that is like making a difference in like more so my brain than in my body, but like I feel like in my cycle things are just kind of up in the air a little bit. So it's just part of the experience. I need to just ride the waves of it because it's just, I think I'm just rambling now, but you guys get it. It's just part of our experience. Part of being a girl. Yay, being a girl!
I was doing fine.
Even though I know that.
turns out all I need to do is get out of the house because the weather is beautiful today. It's like the sun is shining. It's, oh, hold on. Sorry, I'm listening to What We Said podcast. I'm now thinking while I have a couple minutes, Max has a call at 11. So he was like, if you can be back by then. It's 10:20. The thing I'm thinking about is going to get some peaches to make peach jam or peach butter. We've been having like amazing, delicious peaches, and I was like, that'd be a fun activity this afternoon to do. But let me look if they have them. Should we go do that really fast? I think I might just make like freezer jam instead of trying to can it, just because like I have plenty of room in my freezer, so I'm like, I can just put it in jars and put it in the freezer, and then I don't have to worry about it. Like making sure it seals right, whatever. Okay, let's go get peaches.
Like a Tiffany.
Got the goods. I was about to put a bunch of Paige's clothes away, but I realized her whole dresser is full of stuff that barely fits. So we're gonna quickly go through her clothes because I also do want to do a trip to a Once Upon a Child to get some bigger stuff because we're pretty much growing out of the 12-month stuff now. Yeah, not gonna fit. Oh, are you helping? This one's 3 to 6 months. There's no way that's gonna fit. Can you tell this is a hand-me-down? You don't have it. No, wait, leave that one in there. You are the rascal. Okay, this is the pile of clothes I pulled out of her dresser. So I'm gonna stick these in the closet and then I will organize them upstairs another day. We are back out in the gazebo. This is like the best little routine we have. After lunch, we come outside and she plays so well out here. I don't know if it's just because there's like new furniture or something for her to climb on. So we're just gonna hang out here. I think I might work on my needlepoint. I brought it outside. You have 2 yellow balls. Put Paige down for a nap, so I'm gonna get started on these peaches, but the first thing you need to do is take the skin off. I guess some people don't do that, but I'm going to. And the way to do that is to boil a pot of water and then put them in ice water for like 30 seconds. So I'm gonna start the boiling water.
Till the day you took me home, you came into my life like
I forget what the ratio of is to sugar to thing, but I'm gonna chop these up and see how many cups I get, and then I should probably be able to look up a recipe online. The thing I have realized with jam is you can't really go light on the sugar. I tried to do that with the strawberry jam, and after talking to my grandmother, who taught me how to make strawberry jam, she was like, you can't really skip too much sugar. I also don't have Sure-Gel or pectin, which after doing some research, I meant to pick some up at the farmer's market because I know they have it there, but I just forgot. And I'm pretty sure peaches don't have a high level of pectin to start with. So I do think that's going to be a bit of a problem in terms of getting it to set up. If it doesn't set up, it'll end up being more like a peach syrup or, you know, like a looser jam, which is honestly fine because honestly the way we've been eating a lot of our strawberry jam is just in yogurt, so it doesn't really need to be like super thick. Okay, the jam's coming along well. I didn't realize I didn't have an extra sugar in my pantry, so I used basically all the sugar I had, which is, I did like a 50-50 ratio. So I think I did like 7.5 cups of sugar to 8 cups of peaches. I actually had 12 cups of peaches, but I took out 4 cups so that I'm gonna use those for like a cobbler or something, or I don't know, maybe we'll just eat those, I'm not sure. But they're already chopped up and they have the skin taken off. But it's looking really good and it's getting thick. And then I'm also cooking some ground beef over here for dinner. It's only $4.50, but I just thought I'd get a head start. We're gonna have like taco bowls for dinner with this, some cilantro lime rice, and then we actually have this thing of salsa that my mom made. And then this is my taco seasoning. I use I think it's just the all-purpose or all recipes taco seasoning, but I make a double batch every time, so I have another set when we make ground beef, because we make this like once a week.
sweet embrace swept me off my feet and made me whole again. You came in my life, I wanna see your face. Never will I be the same again.
I got so on a roll that I totally forgot to film me filling the jars, but I filled up all my jars with peach jam. I filled them up lower because I'm gonna put them in the freezer and I assume they're gonna expand, and it looks really good. Morning, you guys. Happy Wednesday. We're having a little gal's day today. We are getting out of the house. I have been wanting to try this bakery. It's called Fresh Baguette if you're local, and someone was telling me about it recently, and I was like, I need to go there. They have krogels, which are croissant bagel sandwiches, which sound amazing. So I've been wanting to like take Paige for a little breakfast date. Like I just thought that'd be fun, and I don't know, she's at a good age to eat at a restaurant right now. We just got here, so we're gonna go inside and pick up some treats, and there's like places to eat and stuff. So I'm gonna pick up something for Max because normally he goes with us on our bakery adventures. And then it worked out because I actually need to do some returns at H&M, and there's an H&M pretty close to here that opens in an hour. So we have some time to kill. So delicious. Paige and I just had the best little morning at that bakery. There was all these little women that were like having a little coffee club. Yeah, we had so much fun. And they were like talking to Paige, and she was crawling around and stuff. It was so fun. And the food was amazing. I have to bring Max back. It was so good. The krogel, especially that sandwich. I got like a smoked salmon sandwich and it was on a croissant bagel. So good. I guess we're just gonna have to wait a couple minutes because they don't open for 20 minutes. So I guess maybe we'll just go out and walk around a little bit.
Well, I thought I knew.
We're home, we're having some lunch. I'm preheating the oven to bake my sourdough. I think I'm just gonna go ahead and bake all 4 loaves because I think I'll end up just bringing them to the lake this weekend. And then I also started some bone broth with our leftover chicken from the other night. I don't even have all the bones, so I also threw in an onion, and there was actually some sweet potato left in the bowl, so I just put that in there. It'll be kind of like a chicken veggie broth. I'm sure it'll be fine. I did 8 cups of water, and I'm just doing it on high pressure for 20 minutes. I might add more time depending on how it looks. But tonight I think I'm just gonna make shredded chicken thighs, which I just put them all in the Instant Pot with some broth normally, and I'm actually out of broth, so, or bone broth or stock or whatever you call it. So sometimes I just do water, sometimes I do salsa, that also works well, but we love shredded chicken around here. Like, we eat it, Paige loves it, and me and Max like to eat it too.
It's all about that song that already been sung. I was going on, still minding my own business. Never knew the life had just begun. You came into my life.
I don't know where the time went. I literally spent the last hour and a half, 2 hours that Paige was sleeping, editing TikToks, organizing TikToks, linking things. That'll take so long. I actually have one order I need to pack real quick. I'm actually gonna set up a pickup for tomorrow. These are the last 2 packages from my second set of 500 mailers, which means I am very close to having shipped 1,000 orders. There's probably a couple where I like ripped the bag or something, but like, let's just be real. I've used 1,000 poly mailers. That's insane. I have a whole nother package of, I think I went ahead and ordered 1,000 this time. So they're ready to go for our next thing, but these are the last 2 before I've officially shipped 1,000 packages. Okay, these are all my sourdough loaves. They came out kind of ugly this time, but it's fine.
Like a sweet embrace, sweat me off my feet.
Best Kerrygold butter, peach jam. Made my bone broth. I got basically 2 of these, so I'm using one of them for chicken tonight, and I'm gonna save another one for chicken next week. Not to toot my own horn, but I have been wearing this dress for the last 13 hours. And it's literally 8:15 right now. I'm about to go take a bath and get into pajamas. But like, this dress is just so comfortable. Like, it's so lightweight. It's so loose, like, on your body. I don't know, it just feels great. I feel like I'm noticing it even more because yesterday I wore that exercise dress that I didn't feel great in. And you know, there's nothing wrong with that dress. It's just, it's more form-fitting. The biker shorts inside kept riding up. Like I said, I like that outfit, but I just realized right now while I was making my electrolytes that I just haven't thought about my outfit all day. And I'm like, I could literally go upstairs and go to bed in this and I would be just as comfortable. I just like, I don't know, it's just so nice to just be wearing something that feels so good and fits so well, and I feel confident in it. I feel like that's the combination I'm always looking for, because as much as I love an outfit like biker shorts and a big t-shirt, like I'm totally comfortable in that, but I don't feel super confident in that. I just don't feel like I look great. I think I look fine, and like you can wear that, and it's, you know, you don't have to look great every day, but it's just nice when you do.
And made me